It looks to me like the camera is actually picking up all the sparkles. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Just everything is so completely frozen. Yeah, there you go. I think that's getting it. Looks cooler in person. Oh, well, we will be doing everything by hand today. It's too cold for the mower to start, so I can't haul water on the mower. I was waiting until today to do hay, just so I would make sure that I had a nice window of time between the expected snow and some of the melt off of snow, so I could fill everybody up and have it last for a few days, give the snow a little bit of time to melt, if it will, evaporate via the sun. But the thing is, all of that still has to happen today, mower or no mower. So we do it by hand. So it's not terribly, there's not much wind. It's only 16 degrees today, air temperature. And the wind chill's only at 9 degrees. So yesterday I woke up, it was 18. The wind chill was 4. Fortunately, the mower did run for me yesterday, and I was able to get all the boys packed up, stacked up in the trailer, in the wagon, and pulled over to the house to go to their new home, which they did, and they're all settled in quite nicely. All right, phone's a bit frosty. The phone doesn't even like the cold. It's 4-degree wind chill right now. So the 5 boys are getting loaded up. I'm not gonna dilly or dally. I had everything set up. Get the mower over there so I get them over to the bridge. Very nervous about getting back across the bridge because it would be slick. And so I'm gonna hand pull them over there and then drive them up to the house and park them in the garage. I'm gonna separate them into 2 different cages so they're not piled up in here. It looks tight, but it's not. They could all lay down, as you could see. It'd be cozy, but they'll be fine. They're only gonna be in here for less than an hour, so. Okay, good to go. Hi, my little snow goats. Dude, you're a dirt ball. Yeah, go get your tummies full and go back inside. It's cold. So, this is truly the calm before the storm. There's not a breeze. There's not a sound. It's very, very quiet. Sun is coming up. There, it won't come through the clouds. And then we're gonna, well, I'll just show you, here's a little bit of the incoming doom. They did roll us back to 7 to 12, 5 to 12. At one point, our meteorologist just gave up and said somewhere between 2 and 12. So that's what we're preparing for. It's the cold I don't like. I hate the snow, but the cold, we're going to be hovering right around 20 degrees. And then the lows are going to be in the low teens or in the 10s. So I don't like those overnight lows. Nothing we can do about it. This is where we live. Just prepare as best we can. Get everything stacked up for the ladies and the gentlemen, and deal with what comes. Towing my hay down the hillside. It's mostly downhill, so it's better. It's so calm. I hate it. It's too calm. Okay. I thought those were dog tracks. Looks like maybe just kitty, China kitty, and a bunch of rabbits. I gotta stop. See, the two besties hanging. Cookie's making friends with everybody, which I absolutely love. Love, love, love. You gonna eat my glove? You gonna eat just the tag off of it? All right, get out of here, you chubby butts. Well, no, you get out, you get in. All right, I gotta rearrange this mess. Rearrange the furniture. Milking in the cold is not all that awesome. At least there's no airflow in here. It's just have all the doors closed. It's about 26 degrees in here. Nelline? From a dairy on the prairie. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. It's too cold, man. I'd have to move. I complain enough about wanting to move from here, and it's not generally terrible for too long in Ohio. But when it is cold, it's bad. You kind of start adjusting. You do kind of start to adjust to the cold, and then it'll warm up a little bit. Like yesterday it was 16, felt like 4, or 18 felt like 4, and today it's 16 and it didn't feel too bad. It's like, oh, that's not too bad. When it's 16 and feels like 8, you're like, not too bad. But it's 26 in here. And there's no wind chill, so it's just a flat 26 degrees, which doesn't feel too terrible. I was actually thinking about taking my jacket off when I was sweeping the floor and cleaning up, starting to sweat. Babe, I know, Madam Snow. She's the only one you hear. She's the only noisy one right now. All right. Okay, just fed the chubby boys, so they're still eating. That's almost 6 feet of hay. Got it mounted a little bit so it's a bit taller than the cattle panel. The cattle panel is like 5 feet. And I think we're about 5 or 6 feet across. And about 99% done with winter prep. Tonight I'm going to come over and I'm going to take some good dry hay and throw down in the stalls, just give them some nice top bedding, just in case there's any wet spots where they can chill. The baby stall is obviously the worst because that's the most babies and they're locked in there overnight. So I can milk moms. The rest of these stalls are just, you know, whatever's happening during the day when they're in and out and about and around, pooping and peeing in the hay instead of on the concrete. Your mama's not in there, babies. You little beauties. Yesterday we bred, who came into heat yesterday? Twinkie Pants. So I'll show you guys that before we go. And I think I'm pretty much done here. Busted ice already. Refilled water. I'll bring kind of hot water over tonight. Top up these. Babies, your mama's not outside. I don't know where she is. Shug. Yeah, she's in there. So I'll only have one door open in here, and it'll be this door. They are not going out and browsing right now. Nothing to browse. All the grass is covered. All the leaves are covered. None of the trees have leaves on them that they can eat. So there's no browse out there. So just for the next few days, couple days maybe, I will only leave one door open so they can get out over here, be on the porch if they choose to. I know, Miss Journey Pants. Journey's in heat. We're waiting on Java to come into heat in Mississippi. They should have already been in heat. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but we'll sort that out. Java was chatty last night. She's never very chatty. She's very lovey and likes to be petted and come to you, but she doesn't say a lot. So her chattiness was making me think she was going to be in heat today, but she's not showing any signs. We'll see when I kick the door open and let him out with the boys. Hey, Wells Lamont, if y'all want to sponsor me, these gloves are freaking epic. I don't even remember where I bought them. I think I bought them at Tractor Supply. Anyway, guys, send me some gloves. That's the only time I've ever said that, I think. Eco-worthy, since I'm on a roll. Eco-worthy, eco-worthy, eco-worthy. If you want to send me this solar system right here so I can put it in this barn right here and save me $3,500, that'd be awesome. Okay, that's my plugs. All right, the babies, everybody's good. Everybody looks fantastic. Even little Stinky Pants Dot is looking really, really good. Had zero issues with her since her last go around. We treated her for worms. We did a 3-day treatment with valbazin, which would have gotten rid of any tapeworms. We'll treat her again in, I think, 21 days. I have to look at all the stats. Her poop, she just pooped. It looked good. She doesn't have a muck butt. She's peeing, pooping, and eating. Probably about due to come back around for more deworming. Just in case anything's hatched after or however that works. In case we missed any babies and now they're adults. So we'll take care of that. Here's the breeding of Twinkie Pants, and we'll see you guys after the snowstorm. I'm gonna go fill up the boys' hay feeder, just like I did the girls, and we'll see you guys after the snowstorm. Bye, y'all. One last thing I forgot. Sweet Gingy, Low Angel Cakes over here. I fed her with the girls so I could get everybody out so I could milk. She's the slowest eater that we have. And if I have to wait in here for her to eat, it's gonna take 15, 20 minutes of me just milling around. That's even cleaning up the floors, filling the waters, blah, 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 blah. It's just waiting time, not gaining any progress. So let her out, fed her with the other girls, Sparkles and Twinkie, and then brought her back in here, and I'll let her stay in here until I finish feeding the boys, and then we'll let her out before I go back to the house. And now we'll see you after the snowstorm. I don't know if you guys have perspective, but that's about 5 feet of hay there. So as they eat that at the bottom, it'll fall down through. This little tiny hay bunk, I built to hold a square bale. And I originally put it in, I had it in the big barn when we had like 2 sheep and 2 goats, or 2 sheep and 4 goats. And I just put 1 square bale in there, like, I don't know, once a week. So it was like 200 pounds a month, maybe on the top end. And now we're doing about 10 to 12,000 pounds a year. You guys, you gonna come out here and eat the hay that I dropped on the ground? Boys just built different. They'll eat the peasant hay. You'll probably eat mud if it was tasty, eh? All right, guys. Twinkie in all her glory. All right, sweet little angel Twinkie, and I use the terms all loosely, has gone 3 rounds with Rocky Balboa, aka Mr. Rocky Road. I like him. I like his style. He does get her done. He does what we pay him for. And by pay him, I mean we feed him and house him.
Exactly. He's earning his keep.
For 1 day of the year, maybe 3 days of the year.
Yep.
Where we actually need his services.
Yep. This is his second of 3 girls that he'll have.
Second of 3 girls.
Yep.
Okay.
So he'll have 1 more.
Who's the other girl?
Java.
Javachina. Ooh.
Yep, and then he'll be done for the year.
Ooh, I like that. Hi. We have onlookers out here. Miss Cookie was laying with Sprinkles in a stall. They were just cuddling.
They were cuddling.
She's been buddying up with Sugar Pie, too. Just been hanging out together. Yep. Oh, I broke in at the wrong moment. I put my glove on. It's that kind of cold. It did get up to a balmy -6, or not -6, 6 degrees with wind chill.
It's 8. Last time I looked, it was 8.
Oh, it's extra balmy at 8?
Yeah, extra balmy. 23 degrees, 8 wind chill.
23 degrees, 8 degree wind chill. And it's looking thin over here because the 5-pack of trouble went to their new home today. They have arrived safely. Guys, I don't see, this is why I wasn't going to come out here, and I did it anyway. I don't want to draw them out of the barn. They need to.
They should just stay in there. Yeah.
Yep, it's too cold.
All the little boys are in the barn, except for Buster, who just decided to come out
well,
to investigate.
At least he got his voice back.
Hi, Buster.
Are you cuddling with your mama? Yeah. I'm not trying to interrupt anything. If you want to lay down and cuddle with your mommy, do that. Because it's too cold to be messing around. And now we just wait. We'll give it a few minutes. Somebody had asked the question, how many times do we allow him to, and it's not really about timing or times, but it's about, if he's, how do I want to put it?
We like to see 3 successful breedings.
Right, 3 successful breedings, whether that takes an hour or 5 minutes. So it's not necessarily a timing thing so much as a success rate. That's why I like you, because you get in there and you do your job. Mr. Snickers, on the other hand, we're going to be over here for 20 to 30 minutes because he has to take 29 minutes to woo the ladies and 1 minute to do his job. Okay. So we're going to just kind of just watch them, leave them alone, but watch them. Okay, he's already done. We would feel good about... So, Mr. Marlin, you're quite floofy. You know who's really, really extra floofy?
They all are super.
No, but Puddin' is ridiculous.
Puddin' is very sweet.
Mama's breaking water. Thanks.
It's all frozen.
Busting ice. Just on top. You're fluffy too, ma'am. Be nice. Be nice.
She will bite. She does.
Yes, she's a biter. Be nice. I mean, she's warned you 3 times to walk away and you didn't, so you... She's gonna bite you.
You get bitten.
See, she's gonna have to rough you up if you don't listen. All right. Why are you laying on top of a bucket? Because you're the president? Madam Snow. All right, that's pretty much it over here. We're not going to hang out. It's cold. Very, very cold. It's still good. We're almost 30 degrees in the barn, even with the door open.
And obviously, you don't have wind chill in the barn.
28, yeah, no wind chill in the barn. Oh, she's getting all the love, though.
Both boys smell her.
So Journey is in heat, aggressively. And
Marlon are making sure we're clear about that.
Mr. President has become the dominant weather. He is the
chief heat detector.
The chief heat detector, and he's letting it be known. And Marlon's, I would say Marlon's definitely bigger than him.
It might be close, but yeah, he's a little bigger body, I think.
I've just never seen either one of them be assertive as they're being.
They've been as
Yeah.
the season has progressed.
And for those of you who ask, no, we have not experienced wethers peeing on themselves.
No.
They don't stink.
Nope.
They don't pee on themselves. I know a lot of people ask if you get weathered bucks if they pee on themselves, and honestly, I didn't really know. I suppose there's a chance that some could and some couldn't, but ours are not. These guys, on the other hand, for sure, they're really, really gross. Oh, Jellyman's on the move. You boy. Okay. Mama's cuddling babies because they need cuddled. And everybody else is just... Hi, what are you doing?
Madam Snow has claimed